You were in Congress for 2 months. You had the opportunity to cross-examine Michael Cohen in March of 2019. Here's a clip of that exchange.
Secondly, I want to ask a little bit about your conversation with my colleague from Missouri about asset inflation. To your knowledge, did the president ever provide inflated assets to an insurance company?
Yes.
Who else knows that the president did this?
Alan Weisselberg, Ron Lieberman, and Matthew Calamari.
And where would the committee find more information on this? Do you think we need to review his financial statements and his tax returns in order to compare them?
Yes, and you'd find it at the Trump org.
Thank you very much.
That line of questioning would then serve as a predicate for an investigation whose end result was Donald Trump sitting in a courtroom in New York this past week. What's your reaction to seeing this whole thing come full circle 4 years later?
I mean, I think it's really wild to look at that and to look at that moment, because I had literally been waitressing maybe 8 months before I was in that seat and asking those questions. And so it's a big personal, I think, full circle moment, but also it can show that no matter how powerful you are, or no matter how not powerful you may feel.
First term Congresswoman.
Right.
2 months into the job.
You know, that this is still the United States of America, where anything can happen, and that possibilities are still there, and also that all people can and should be held to the same standard of the law, and that no one should be exempt from accountability.
What was your mentality going into that whole thing? Because there is, these hearings are very frequently, especially when it comes to Donald Trump, are very frequently used as just opportunities to grandstand or for theatrics. And you came in there, with a lot of attention around you, and again, only had been on the job for like 8 weeks at that point. What was your mentality going into that hearing? Did you feel like you had to prove something? Or was this just, setting the stage for how you want to govern?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely felt that I needed to show what I always knew, which is that the people of my district and myself, we are here to do serious work, and we are optimistic, and we are ambitious, and we have really big visions for this country, and we want guaranteed health care for all Americans, and we want a Green New Deal, but also that these things are not unrealistic. They're not naive, they're not pie in the sky, and we can show that by conducting our work with precision, integrity, and seriousness. And so I felt a lot of pressure that day to deliver on something that was so new and so big, but I'm very thankful to all of the people that really participated and played a role in that moment.
Yeah.